How many hours should you sleep? Should you sleep for 8 hours like Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, or should you sleep for 4 hours like Tony Robbins and Elon Musk? How many hours of sleep is enough? How many hours should you sleep? Especially right now if you're waking up tired during the morning, even if you're getting the recommended 7 to 8 hours, or if you're just having trouble with your energy during the night, during the daytime. I wanna answer this question in this video. How many hours is enough? So make sure you stick till the end to find out. And these were questions that I was asking myself a lot back in my no sleep phase when I was losing sleep all the time. I wanted back then just to be an entrepreneur, make money, be my own boss, fuck jobs, fuck having a boss, wanting to make money, but because I was losing sleep ultimately, even though I could not understand this, sometimes I would spend the recommended 7 to 8 hours in bed yet still wake up tired, groggy and have little to no energy during the day time. What was going on? Well, before I share that, losing sleep can be bad, when it comes to me. You know what it caused me? It caused me one morning my landlord to knock on my door at 9 a.m. I still remember it, as my bank account was going lower and lower, having no energy, making no money. One day my landlord knocking on the door and saying, "You got 3 hours to leave the apartment or I'm gonna call the cops." It was in that moment I realized, yo, Vulcan, you have two choices. You can either keep fucking with your sleep or you can take your sleep seriously. At which moment I decided to learn everything I can about how to sleep better during the night time. I took all the books, all the research I could get my hands, my fingertips on. I absorbed it all, and today I regard sleeping like almost as a superpower. I go to bed as Clark Kent going in the phone booth and I wake up feeling energized and energetic and fresh during the daytime, which is freaking, I love it. And one of the things that I learned was exactly how many hours of sleep I need. So how many hours am I sleeping? How many hours do you need to sleep? Here's the big distinction. Sleep need is not measured by hours. It is primarily measured by a DNA, by your DNA, specifically by a gene called a PER3 gene in your DNA. See, one of the things sleep scientists have found is that the length of this PER3 gene in your DNA determines how many hours of sleep you need. For example, did you know that Einstein used to sleep 10 hours a night? Yeah, he was somebody with a long PER3 gene. Mariah Carey, she needs 15 hours of sleep in order to feel that she has energy and be able to perform during the daytime. Others are found to need a lot less. Some people, they need just 3 or 4 hours. They literally can't sleep more. Their sleep gene or their PER3 gene is very short. Now, how do you determine that? Like, we can't really take out this gene and put it on the table, take a ruler and measure it. How do we figure this out? How do you figure this out? Here's the big thing when it comes to figuring how many hours of sleep you need. It starts, first step, finding out when to go to sleep. Once you know when to go to bed and when to wake up, from that we either add or subtract some sleep time. And if you want some help with that, I've created a sleep calculator which helps you calculate how many hours of sleep you need. So, you know what I'm gonna do right after shooting this video? In the next 30-60 minutes, I'm gonna pop a link down below so you can check my calculator, my sleep calculator, to help you calculate how many hours of sleep you need. With that said, I'm gonna wish you to sleep angelic and perform energetic, and I'll see you tomorrow. Now I'm gonna go and eat this apple outside. I freaking love apples. I love fruits in general, not all fruits, because it depends. Just like when you go to bed, what you are gonna eat, what you're gonna eat, and when you eat it also depends heavily. Like eating, right now it's, let me tell you what I have specifically, what I mean specifically. It's 10 a.m. It's a good time to eat some carbohydrates, get some energy. Whoop! Get some energy in my body. But I'm not gonna eat it before bedtime. There's much better food or fruits to eat before bedtime. For example, you know what's a good bedtime snack? One good bedtime snack is cherries. Did you know cherries are the only fruit, I'm not kidding, the only fruit, and one of the very, very few foods that contains melatonin. It's rich in melatonin, and melatonin helps you maintain sleep during the night time. So, especially if right now you're losing some sleep during the night time, or you're waking up frequently, chances are you're not getting enough melatonin in your body. So, right now it is summer. It's summer, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. Get some cherries as a snack before bedtime. And if it's morning, get an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.